you've had a call from a man you haven't heard from in a long time. Your adoptive father, he begs you to come to Hong Kong. Something terrible has happened, and he needs your help to fix it. But when you arrive, things don't go as planned, and now you're trapped, swallowed by the city itself, and consumed by the shadows that lie just beneath the surface. Shadowrun Hong Kong is the third in the series of Shadowrun tactical RPGs. In it, you take the role of a Shadowrunner who has come to mainland China in order to try and find your adoptive father. Shortly after you arrive, you're ambushed and soon find yourself being hunted by the police. In order to survive, you'll have to go underground into the shadows and try and find clues on who wants you dead. Like the previous games, the mechanics are a mixture of RPG and strategy elements. Missions are approached sequentially, with each one having its own individual map and objective. Each mission has its own challenges, and you as the player can choose how to solve them, whether that means resorting to violence, or using negotiation tactics, or disabling security systems in order to find new areas. The game will actually remember your actions, and your choices may have consequences later on in the story. After the mission is complete, you'll earn money, experience, and will return to your base of operations where you can restock and buy new weapons and gear. Like the previous entry in the series, Dragonfall, Shadowrun Hong Kong features a number of minor improvements and tweaks to gameplay. There are a number of new weapons and spells to choose from. There are even more opportunities to bribe, intimidate, or negotiate your way through encounters while on a mission. And there's an entirely new cast of party NPCs who have their own unique skills and personalities. On top of this, Hong Kong offers a number of new alterations to the gameplay that change how certain classes operate. For instance, there is now a cyber affinity skill that warriors and gunners can specialize in order to unlock the best cyber upgrades in the game. Another example is that the magic circles that are included in some maps and are valuable for mages and conjurers now can alter the way that spells affect enemies, and are even more tactically valuable than before. Probably the biggest new change has to do with how hacking is handled. Unlike the previous games where hacking was just an extension of the turn-based combat, Shadowrun Hong Kong adds stealth elements. In this new version, you can actually skip the majority of the combat sections by maneuvering your character through surveillance networks and solving puzzles in order to avoid detection. This is one of those rare games where I have almost no criticisms to offer. It has a great setting, solid tactical combat, and a huge selection of skills and equipment to choose from. I would give Shadowrun Hong Kong 4 out of 4 stars. I would easily recommend it if you enjoyed the previous game, Dragonfall, or are just interested in quality tactical RPGs. Alright, thanks for listening. Till next time.